So there's not much left in the car park in the staging area for King Claw, so let's go and check it out inside. Welcome back. Today I'm down at Dreamworld. Now that the school holidays are finished, Winterfest is finished, off-peak season's here, you can see behind me, it's not too busy. So let's head on inside, have a look around and see what's going on. So just got in. It's looking pretty quiet, which is going to be good. I like the off-peak season for that, but let's go around this way. We'll go over and check out Steel Taipan, maybe go for a ride on there, and then maybe head down and we'll grab a coffee later. Queue doesn't look too bad, so let's head up there and go for a ride. Just got off Steel Taipan, waited about half an hour, which being off-peak season, they're only running one train, so that's to be expected. But a lot of fun, the backward spike, always a lot of fun. I think my favourite part on there would probably be the barrel roll at the end of the ride, just before you come into the brake run. Always great lot of fun. And being off-peak season, it's a perfect time to start doing some other renovations that they've started on Kenny's Fried Chicken out the front over there, and just on the concrete working behind there, and the rotting timbers that are in there getting replaced as well. So good to see the little bits of work getting done around the park still. All right, now let's get that coffee. All right, coffee acquired. Let's go for a walk down to the animal section at the back of the park. I haven't been down that way for a while, so we'll go and see what's going on down there. And we just missed the train, so looks like we can just take the leisurely stroll around into the corroboree area and check out some animals. Through the giant snake. They got some artwork on the walls.
But just in case, hey.
Got some stories of the people, the local people in the area, and the rainbow serpent, which is what we just sort of come through. And then we got the dingoes. Hey mate, what's going on? There's often 2 or 3 of them in there. Don't know where the other ones are. Maybe it's just the one for now. But we'll go back up this way. So it's like an old farmhouse here. We've got a couple of games. They also should have animals in there. So there should be a snake in there somewhere. Ugh, snakes. I hate snakes. I think there's another one. There was another one over here. Oh no, that's a lizard. What is it? It's a shingleback skink. There's 2 of them in there. But you can get your souvenir medallions, and there's a couple of games here as well. And then you've got the animals through that window, which are the ones out here. So you got all the kangaroos and ducks, emus over there. A couple of emus. And then In here you got a couple of koalas. See one right in the middle there, taking a nap. Seems to be the only thing they ever do, I reckon. Sleep. Over here, there's a wombat. It can be hard to spot, but there's a spot over there in the wall over there. He can be in there sometimes, but sometimes he is wandering around out here. So they just finished upgrading Goldie's enclosure. You can see the eagle just sitting on the top branch there, just getting used to the new enclosure. So we'll see if we can have a peek over the fence, see what we can see. So the enclosure is way bigger than what it used to be. So that'll be good to see when that's completed and when we can get in there a bit closer to have a look. And down the back here, you got Presto's Cafe over there, but there's also a Bilby Discovery Centre, which is a walk-through exhibit. And also in here, you got a couple of crocodiles, which you might be able to just see in the water down there. Just sitting there. And there is another one over there. And just next to Presto's Cafe and behind the Bilby Discovery Centre is the train station. And at the moment, the train's not making a full circuit around the park, but it'll get to here. It'll bring you from Central Station down to here, stop, unload, reload, and then reverse back up to the top to Central Station. And walking down towards the kangaroo exhibit, you've got freshwater crocodiles in there and turtles, snapping turtles. And over this side, there's Mary River and Brisbane River turtles, which will be in there somewhere. A bit hard to see. They might be hiding. And it looks like the kangaroos are just all having a rest. Over here, you can get photos of koalas. They got a walk-through exhibit over there of tree kangaroos, birds, Tasmanian devils, and there's also some more koalas over here. Doesn't look real comfortable sitting between two branches like that, but obviously it is, because he can sit there and not move. And just as you come out the Crobber area, you got the wool shed here. They used to have sheep shearing shows in here. You can see the stage just through over there. And when they stopped doing them, they used the shed for different events. And Belinda's Farmyard animals would be in here, and they'd have like a little feeding pen in there for the animals and other animal exhibits in there. But yeah, apart from that, doesn't really get used a lot now. And then you can see the train track there. So the train stops back there just around the corner at the station. So hopefully once they get the circuit completed again, we'll be coming back up here and be able to go up behind Jungle Rush and past Murrissippi Motors. You can see Jane's Rivertown Restaurant through the bushes there, through the trees. Should go and have a feed there. It's definitely a nice feed in there. And it's good, you can just see Jungle Rush up there. Such a fun ride, Jungle Rush. Love it. You get to go forwards and backwards as it does the circuit around there, so yeah, heaps of fun. King Claw construction update. Looks like they haven't done a lot more since they put the pendulum swing in, but I'm sure they've done a lot of behind the scenes work. Still got a spot up there for the motor to go in. The ride seats themselves haven't been put on down the bottom yet, so they've probably been doing plenty of other work, don't you worry. What about the queue area? How's that going? It looks like they're still doing a little bit of work. We'll check out the other side as well and see what we can see from over there. So we've come around the other side. You can see the scaffolding up on the queue area. So they're probably getting ready to put the roof on top of the queue area there. Still work going on in the queue area, down the bottom there as well. And then yeah, just more work getting done on the ride itself. And from this side, you can see more of the queue area getting done. You can see this roof on there getting put on as well. You've got the operator's booth over there as well. End of the pendulum, and then the ride vehicle will go in there. And you can just see like a steel floor, probably in the middle of the screen there, that will raise up and down when people are getting on and off the ride. Done don't know if you can see, but they have painted the awning in Main Street. It used to be red, it's now painted white. So all the supports and everything are now white. Don't forget, you can always get your photos with the characters here in Kenny and Belinda's Dreamland. Alrighty, the seabed splash zone is down for maintenance at the moment as well. So we've got Captain Calamari there behind some hoarding, getting some work done as well. So I think, yeah, he's missing a few bits and pieces, but let's see if we can have a look through here. See if it'll focus. Yeah, you can see, getting a bit of work done in there. Looks like he's having a nap. Alrighty, so currently Gold Coaster is down for maintenance, and down where they had the Winterfest precinct, it's all closed off. So they're obviously packing everything away, and I'm guessing it will reopen when Gold Coaster reopens. So I don't know if you can see, but they've started working on bringing the train back. You can just sort of see through the scaffolding there. They've dug out where the track's going to go. So hopefully they'll get that work done pretty quick and have the train coming back, making a full circuit around the park again. It'd be awesome. I'm pretty sure since my last visit, those signs are new up there on the general store. So it's good to see they're still adding a few things here and there. Motor Coaster's also currently down for maintenance. I reckon what I'd like to see is if they got rid of Motor Coaster and then put a log ride in here, maybe have it start there, maybe even go over to the island over there, go around there a bit and then come back so it crosses the river. I reckon that'd be pretty cool. Alrighty, that'll do it for today's look around Dreamworld. Good to check on the King Claw construction there behind me, you can see that. Glad I got a ride on Steel Taipan. Haven't been on there for a while, so it's good to get back on there again. And it's good just to see the bit of work getting done around Dreamworld with that Kenny's Fried Chicken there, the work getting done there, the work getting done on Goldie's area down the back there as well. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. See ya.